Hey, I'm Becky, I'm a mom of four, and Decor sent me their ozone generator for my honest review. So let's hop in. First of all, this is not just ozone. It also has negative ions. So the difference between ozone and negative ions are going to combine with those dust particles. So it's working on the air purification. Now, the ozone is working on more of the air cleansing as well as the deodorizing. So many uses, one machine, great price. It has a nice handle here, easy, lightweight, carry it around, put it wherever you need, but it is powerful. It kicks out a great amount of ozone and negative ions, so it can work in the smallest spaces like your car, or it can work in big spaces like a room in your house. Practical uses, this actually goes through so many uses in their handout that I immediately started thinking of things I had never even thought of to use this for. But if you've painted a room in your house and you have that lingering paint smell, you just set it for a few minutes. You turn the dial, you set it for a timer, you let it run, and then when the timer is off, it'll shut off unless you set it on a continuous mode. And you can come back, and if you've ever had that after rain smell, that's ozone. And so it's doing that for you inside of your space, and you're gonna walk in and you are not going to be smelling that paint smell any longer. If you've ever bought furniture and it has that terrible off-gassing smell from whatever they put in furniture, this is a great option for that. Within a few minutes, that smell is dissipated. If you are looking to have it bind to a bunch of dust particles, put on the negative ion mode as well. And so maybe you have a cabin that you haven't been to in a while and there's a lot of dust and there's a lot of weird smells happening. Turn on both modes and you will immediately notice a difference. And it only needs to run for a few minutes. And the manual walks you through how many minutes for each particular instance that you might use it. Now, if you've ever run over a skunk, you know that that is a rancid smell that you cannot get out of your car. It doesn't matter what kind of spray you spray. It doesn't matter if you've driven with the windows down. It doesn't matter if you have gone through the car wash. It is stuck in your car. This saved me. I turned this on in my car. I let it run for, I think it was like 20 minutes, and it turned off. I rolled down all of my windows and I got back in my car, and that smell was gone. And I had lived with that smell for days because I could not get it out. This changed that. So if you've ever had a kid that's gotten sick in the car, if you've ever had a weird odor in your house from cooking something, there's just so many uses for this. The one thing you want to be sure of is that you are not in the room or in the car while it is doing its thing, because we are not meant to be breathing in that ozone, okay? So it is something that I think has so many uses, and it's so compact, it's so easy to store, and you will just find yourself using this more often than you even realized, because it is that powerful, that convenient, and that effective.